Hi
What?
there, it's Shell and Clint.
Hello, everyone.
Oops, sorry.
Wrong way, huh?
So today we are still playing with napkins, and I kind of wanted to try a couple of things I've vaguely seen, but I've never actually tried them, and I don't even know that I saw them correctly, but we're gonna try it and see. Sorry, I kind of have a headache right now. And man, for like half an hour or so I had the hiccups. It was driving me crazy. I was trying to tell Clint he's going to have to do the video because I had the hiccups. And he said, but it would be so funny if you had the hiccups on camera and then I came up behind you and scared you. Yeah, no thanks, honey. Oh, you guys know what I put up with. He's not in here right now. He's fixing him some dinner. I'm just not feeling very good, so I think he's going to make himself gumbo again or something. So, yeah. I was just talking about you, but you weren't in here, so it didn't matter.
What was you saying?
I'm not going to tell you.
What's just wrong?
I was telling them how you thought it would be so funny if I was making a video and then you popped up behind me and scared me.
Oh, that would not be hilarious. She had the hiccups, so I was thinking about it.
Yeah, that's what I told him. When we first got together, every time I turned around, he was scaring me. And seriously, he's not the easiest person to scare. In fact, I think I've scared him like 13 times in 21 years. But yes, I do keep count. So I do have this one, which I think is so pretty. This was from Tuesday Mornings, and this one, but I'm not sure where I got this. I don't think I got it from Tuesday Morning, but I did do a swap, quite a few swaps. But look at that, isn't that pretty? So we're going to try to attach these to just plain old paper without using glue. So that's my plan. So I have seen where they use like a plastic wrap. So let me kind of have my lovely assistant over here help me.
Huh. Big piece do you want?
That's probably good. Let me be careful because you don't want it to snap. Hold on. You'd think I'd been more prepared for this. Okay. And we want it to go just across it, but watch the iron because I already burnt myself. So we're just going to try this. Like I said, I have seen it, but I didn't pay that much attention.
She's not using my antique iron.
Yeah, I'm not using Clint's antique iron. So what I thought I would do is I just put, like, I think I told you guys, a paper placemat down below. I do have my non-stick mat here, and it will kind of buckle my mat, but I'm not too concerned about that. But I thought it'd be kind of fun to use the center of this. So, yeah, and then you could use it for like a page or something. That's my thought. Is it going to work? I don't know. And then I'm going to put this piece on top so that goop doesn't get all over my iron. And then we're just going to iron it down, hopefully staying on our nonstick mat, I don't think it takes that long. Oh, that didn't work. I told you guys I haven't tried this before. Oh, geez.
Cubby Dean. You are
I mean,
what do you need?
see, it's really bulking, bowing
Your what is?
my mat.
Yeah, I figured it would.
Oh, it's starting to stick down though. That's a good thing. Can I borrow your
What?
ironing pad thing?
Sure. Figure out where it
This is a craft
See
shoot.
that Ow. Okay.
It's starting to kind of
Yeah, here.
melt here. So Clint's going to bring me his and see if it really bowed. I knew it would, but
Yes, I don't think this is even going to make a difference, truthfully. But try and see. I think that thing's a piece of junk.
what, this mat?
Yes, I'm going to try to get some wool and make my own.
Well, the good thing is if I get it messed up, it won't be that big of a deal.
Well, and it's not, and it doesn't matter about that blue you're cutting mat because we've got another one. over
Well,
here.
I know, and it will. Once it cools, it'll be fine. Like I said, it's just something I've seen, but I haven't really, paid that much attention. Should have been something I tried out first, but I didn't.
I told her not to. I told her just do a craft shoot.
Well, it's a craft shoot series thing.
I'm doing my gumbo, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
Sorry, Cap. They're a bit.
Whoever you are.
They're a bit.
Clint scared his cat, and he told me I'm not allowed to scare him. You should see him though. His little cat will jump straight up in the air and do like a 360. I laugh every time. Oh, it looks like it's starting to stick. Like I said, I don't know what I'm doing today. I have a couple of ideas. I just wanted to kind of try. And I think maybe I should have used like parchment paper or something instead of like the thicker. But see, this is... Maybe if I go directly on without touching the plastic, which that's not going to happen. Let's see. So I got to pay attention to the cats because I don't want them, getting burned or anything. I am so not doing this right. I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong. I guess if I stay with like the on top of the napkin, I guess that would work. Is that what you're supposed to do?
Well, Bart's watching you and me.
Yeah. Yeah, that's working.
Are you being sarcastic or?
No, I'm serious. I'm serious. It's working. It's working. Maybe you're just supposed to go on the napkin. You guys who know how to do this, let me know. But I thought it'd be fun, and I've seen it a couple of places. I mean, as long as you don't get the plastic on your thing, it should be fine. Did I get it? Hey, I got it. Woohoo, look at me.
So just trim it down.
Yeah, now you trim it down and you have a page that could go inside your journals. So that's kind of fun. Should I have Clint trim it down for me?
I don't have a pair of scissors.
Oh, okay.
Oh, here they
Once I kind of figured out the gist of it, it's not that big of a deal.
Here. Abby, would you please just leave me alone for a minute?
Thank you, baby.
Oh, yeah. Sorry to jump once.
Cubby's...
Abby won't leave me alone.
He wants to jump to Clint, so he's
being
I really want to get that on video for you guys because it is so adorable.
It ain't that huge.
Oh, it is too.
No, it ain't.
So that wasn't too bad, once I kind of figured out what I'm doing. So I think what I need to do is do my plastic just over the size of my piece of paper and then put the napkin on it and then just kind of iron on the napkin. That's my thought.
Let tune on that. You've already broke it.
So thankfully we were able to get a little bit of rest today. I finished my apricots. The ones I'm steaming, I still have to do the ones for the jam, but that's going to have to wait a while. May have to throw them in the fridge.
Oh, the bottom's clear.
Yeah. But look, there's another way to use napkin in your junk journals. How fun is that? You can kind of decorate your own pages. So there is a little bit. It's not very like glued down or whatever right there. I know some people prefer this because it's not messy. You know, I mean, you just kind of go in and put it on. But like I said, I've never really, you know, seen how it's done. So, Clint's talking to the cat.
You drive me nuts. I'm not kidding you.
So I think I want to go ahead and try this one more time with like this half and see if I can't I think I could almost get that on here. I think I'm just going to cut it in half right there. No, yeah. Yeah, let's do that.
What do you think, Ben? Are you fascinated? For sure.
He is fascinated. I'm going to go ahead and just cut it about the size of the paper. Because you can always do the smaller pieces, but maybe for tags or something. What do you think of that?
Hey, that turned out pretty dang neat, didn't it?
Didn't it though? So I
That's
want
cool.
my plastic just about the size of my paper here.
Quit. Problem is not.
Oh, I thought you were going to help me.
Oh, what do you need?
That's okay, I got it.
I got it. I don't mind.
Just about.
Whoops. Hold on. You
That's okay. Okay.
got it?
Yep. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
No,
Cubby
Cubby.
game. Gosh. Cubby, what? You want to go in the bedroom? Huh? Want to go in the bedroom?
Can't have cats up here with the heater,
Come
the
on. Let's see what clothes.
thing. So we're going to try this and just see. It's covering my paper. So that looks pretty good. Okay, what I'm going to do, I think, is just kind of tack it down-ish in the center by just ironing. Oh, man. Don't tell Clint. Don't tell Clint.
What happened?
Nothing?
Oh,
Everything's good.
get it on the iron?
Yeah. I don't think it was anything bad, though. I think it's just...
It'll come right off.
Yeah, I think it will. And it was just, like, right there on the edge.
Yeah, I can see it. So I got rid of him, so.
Oh, good. Did,
Yeah.
did Sister go up?
She's out. She's right here.
Oh. So what I'm going to do is just go ahead and trim that down. Since I kind of tacked it with the heat in the center. Like I said, you know, I say this all the time, but I didn't watch anything. I just have vaguely seen people do this. See, that part I'm going to have an issue with. Unless I just kind of use another piece of plastic. My idea is to go ahead and remove some of this plastic. There's probably like a real simple way to do this on Pinterest or YouTube or something. And I'm making it a lot harder than it should be. But I've really been wanting to try this, so kind of excited. I was watching Miss Diane today, and she was making a mess. That's what it was called. Her video was like, make a mess with me. She was having so much fun with Distress Oxides and stuff. And I was thinking, oh, I want to do that because you guys know I have tons of like Distress Oxides, things like that. But I also have the cats, so I'm going to go ahead and just kind of glue this down first, and then we'll figure out what to do about the edges. But I was thinking, oh, I want to play. So I would either have to go outside or lock all the cats up or something in order to do, you know, to play like Miss Diane. Well, or I could have Clint, I guess, babysit, like right here, you know, beside me. So my thought on this was, like if you had a digital kit and you know, printed out like a white, printed, say this is the digital kit, and then you, your back was white, you could put some images or something on the back using a napkin. But I also think you could do this with, I'm going to try to, let me see if I can get just a little piece, just about 2 inches or something. Right there. But you could also do the whole napkin like this and then cut it down and make tags. So I think that would work. I kind of, when I got it on my iron, I really made a mess, didn't I? Okay, I'm going to try this. Turn it around so I can see the plastic part, so maybe I won't make such a mess again. So I have to tell you guys, I went down to the post office, and the lady at the post office, she's so sweet. Hi, Sherry, if you're watching. I love her to death. I go in there and chat with her and stuff. And she was telling me how fun we are on YouTube. You guys are so fun. It just made my day. I was like, aw. And she was asking me if we, you know, always had a relationship like this. And yeah, we have. We, you know, Clint was, yeah, we've always had this kind of relationship. Clint's mother just couldn't get over how well we worked together when, you know, she first came down, and because we, you know, do our locating and stuff together. I did want to point out that you'll be watching this on Thursday, which will be the 1st, and if I get a chance early in the morning, I will do a video for the winners of the giveaway boxes, but I think I'll probably have time. And
you will, because I'm going to run up and do that location before we leave.
I was going to say, though, if you don't see it before this or shortly after this video, then it may be the afternoon, but I think I'm going to try to do it before we leave the house. So,
You should have time. I mean, we'll probably wake up
well,
at
and
3 o'clock.
I was like saying, it only takes like 2 or 3 minutes to do it, so that will be fun. I have everything pretty much situated in my room, because I've been doing this for a month, and I have, you know, like boxes and stuff, so I need to just pop some stuff in my giveaway boxes and ship them out. So we will see how that works out. So this is kind of fun. Lisa, what do you think, sweetie? Oh, I was talking to Miss Lisa.
Oh.
She's the one who
Okay.
requested that I show different ways to use napkins in junk journals.
Okay, I think it
So,
turned out
which is
pretty
nice, because, you know, sometimes you're thinking, I have all these napkins. One lady, she was so funny. She says, Michelle, how do I use all these napkins? And then she said, I got some napkins from you, and then I got these, what was it? Oh, I think that might melt into it. But then she said she got the wine bags. And she said, I said, it's like almost like I planned it because, you know, I cover my wine bags with paper bags too. Just trying to see what all is going on here. But I didn't tell you that Sherry was like, oh, I just love watching you guys on YouTube. You're so fun. You know it?
Oh, yeah. I know that's...
Yeah, it was really sweet.
No,
You're going to say hi to Sherry? She's probably watching.
Hi, Sherry. Hope we're brightening your day. Yeah.
She said, you guys are so funny. So I guess we are funny.
I guess so. Sure makes you wonder, though.
I don't feel all that funny. I'm going to see if I can just wipe that off when I get it on the iron.
You should be able to.
Yeah, it just wiped right off. Well, and it's just plastic, so... I think this is my iron anyways, isn't it? Or is this one that we bought together?
Oh, yeah, we got.
Sometimes I buy some from the thrift store or something, then Clint will buy it from the thrift store, and...
No, that...
This one, I think, was one we actually bought brand new.
It is, yeah. But Mom told me that when you quilt, it's best to have iron that doesn't have any holes in it, you know, for the steam and stuff. So that's why I bought that antique one, and
Yeah.
I use it when I'm.
But, you know, this feels just like a piece of paper.
I tell you, that is cool.
You know, you can't really... I mean, I did, because I kind of messed it up, I do have some, like, wrinkles and stuff,
Wow.
but it feels just like paper.
I cannot believe that. That is incredible.
It feels just like a piece of
It
paper.
does. That's amazing.
So, I'm going to go get some more napkins and some more paper. And I have one more idea. It's not this, but it's kind of fun to play, so we're going to keep playing, and I'm going to go grab that, and I'll be right back. Okay, so one thing I was thinking about, since I had mentioned, you know, the thing earlier, I want to make sure this is a good size for my books. But I have some of these brown wine bags in my Etsy, and typically I would use like Mod Podge on these, but I thought let's try it with this plastic wrap stuff. Like I said, I'm sure that there's probably a better way to do it. This is kind of a craft shoot for me, so oh no, I think we're to the end of it, honey.
End of what? Oh yeah, there's hardly any.
Well, hopefully I have enough for these bags. I'm gonna be so sad. And I was thinking, well, I could use wax paper. That's probably perfect. So just, I could use wax paper or whatever, but I'm really sad.
Yeah, that's all we have.
Clint typically uses this for when he makes bread. So we don't use it a lot. We don't use a lot of plastic. Again, if you use a piece of tape, it's easy to separate out your napkins. This is a Crafty Irina. Do you guys know where she is? If you guys ever watch her, once in a while I'll see her post on like Junk Journal Junkies or something, but I don't think she's making videos anymore, and I was just wondering if she was planning on coming back. Or I picked this one. It's kind of got little nuts and stuff on it, which is symbolic of my life. And you know, it's not going to be long before I'm doing fall journals and stuff, so I thought this would be kind of fun. So I'm going to just kind of see if I can kind of center this. I don't know. We're going to try it, right? I wonder if I can use this. I'm going to try that. I just really don't want it on my iron. Do whatever works, Michelle, huh? So Clint was working on some of his orders and should have quite a few more ink blenders. I've had several people texting me to find out when theirs will be ready, and you guys, he is knocking these things out, so hopefully it won't be all that long. We still have a few that still haven't responded to our videos yet. Oh, here, let me take this. This is all we have left. Sad state of affairs. I love you, baby.
Got a piece of saran wrap in here, bro.
Ooh, you know what I could use? Bread bags.
Yeah, that's true.
Sorry. We always have bread bags. I buy them by the thousands because Clint typically makes homemade bread. And so we store a lot of stuff in bread bags. I bet that'd be easy for this thing.
Oh, I bet it would.
That's not too bad. It's hot. Hot, hot, hot. And what I did is I just kind of melted the plastic off. But, you know, okay, you know, I didn't get the sides, but I could put ribbon or, you know, something like that there. Let me see. This piece, I need a little piece. Oh, is that my good piece? No. So you just kind of keep playing until you get it, you know, down the way you want it to be. And this seemed to work really well, just putting this, the extra piece of napkin on it. Because you're going through it, but it's going to cover up your plastic, so if you're like me, just kind of pull it towards you so it doesn't like pull up your napkin. That one's kind of cool. Let's do this other side real quick. This is my last piece of plastic, and it's really thick. Yeah, it's really thick because I think, you know, they fold it on itself and stuff, but I'm gonna try to get everything out of it I can get.
I found a wool pressing mat.
Yeah, Clint found
like $50.
Oh wow, wool
But it might be worth it, I guess. I don't know.
He's not very happy with this pressing mat here. And boy, I sure warped my thing. I knew I would, but I was hoping it wouldn't be that bad.
That was a cheap one anyway, so at least I don't have my good one on it.
I wouldn't have done it if you had your good one. Uh-oh, uh-oh. I was telling them, though, that you are really zooming through the ink blenders.
Oh, yeah, I've got 5 I got to sand.
So, yeah, he's got 5 carved.
I might.
So, for this weekend, we'll have, you know, a good... He's trying to do at least 10 or 20 a week. I think we have about 40 people who have asked, so... It's not that bad, dear. Maybe.
I know.
Maybe it's not.
Well, then I got all the other orders.
We have really good people because they're like, you know, we can wait. I'm not in any hurry. Just, you know. So we appreciate that.
Yes.
Because this time of year, like I've said over and over, is our busy time. I mean, during the winter, it's nothing, you know, but during the summer, I think yesterday or something, we got 20 locates or something, which is crazy.
Oh, that's $50, but that's for 2 of them.
Oh, really? The mats?
Yeah, big and small.
So I'm just going to kind of see what I can piece together here without making too much of a mess. It is fun though. I really enjoy this. If you don't like sticky fingers and stuff, that doesn't bother me, but I know some people don't like that. You know, this might be for you. But like I said, for me, that doesn't bother me so much. But I know some people don't like that feel. Our little kitty came home. So thank you guys who prayed for little Jazzy Lynn is what we ended up naming her. And you know what else? Clint's out there and he's loving on her, and this other kitten that was feral all of a sudden just let Clint pick him up. So I don't know why they're, you know, it's just weird to me that all of a sudden they're like, we love you. Maybe they know we're the ones that are feeding them. I don't know, but he just let Clint pick him up and didn't fight. And usually these little feral kittens will fight and stuff, but man, he just let Clint just pick him up like he did it every day.
So strange.
It's really odd because we've always had outside cats that are feral, and we've never really had anything like that happen. But this is the second cat that all of a sudden one day is wild, and then he just is like, I love you, I'm so glad you're here. Clint and I just keep looking at each other, what? Yeah. So these are little kittens, and they're pretty friendly right now, so we're going to get them spayed and neutered before, you know, we have any more babies. So what I'm doing is just kind of melting that plastic, and then I'm pulling away from the napkin, so it kind of is grabbing hold onto this napkin and just pulling that off. I don't know. But you know, it's not perfect, but how fun is that? Let's see if I can open this. Ooh, puff.
Well, that's a good price.
So then what I would do is, like I said, I'd put trim or something on it and then just fold it and pop it into the middle of a signature. So that's kind of fun. I'm really happy with how this is turning out. Here's a piece I need to glue down, so to speak. So I need to put this plastic wrap on my list next time I go to the... And wax paper. Can you guys believe I don't have wax paper? Who doesn't have wax paper?
Oh, what is that parchment paper?
I do have parchment paper, which I want to show you guys something on that one. And this is just another idea I had, so we'll see if it works. But I don't have wax paper, which is really odd. My friend Donna says, I have wax paper. Then I have to go up 10 miles to get it. So I'm really excited to see who the winners of our giveaway are. You know, I'm really looking forward to that because I've had such sweet comments, and you know, I wish everybody could be a winner, but unfortunately not this time. But we are planning something really, really, really big when we get up to 10,000, which, you know, I don't think will be all that long. Our subbies are growing pretty quickly right now. So I'm just kind of trimming around this, just in case you're wondering.
And it's blessed. We sure do appreciate it.
We appreciate all you guys, and you know, Clint, like I said, Clint and I read all the comments, and we read them together, and you know, especially the ones that just make us laugh, and you know, I'm glad that we make you guys laugh, but You guys really make us laugh too.
Yeah.
And I keep telling Clint this over and over. We have the best subbies.
Amen to that.
I just tell him that all the time. You know, other people say they have the best subbies, but we do.
Yep. Totally.
Unless you're on the other people's channel, then you know. You can be in two places.
Yes, yes, thank you.
Miss Diane told me thank you because she said that one of my people went over to her store and bought some stuff, and so she emailed me and said thank you, and I thought that was really sweet. So thank you to whoever went over there and supported Miss Diane. She's such a sweet lady. This one I seem to be having more problems with. I don't know if it's because that plastic was really thick because it was like on the end of the roll.
Probably.
That's what I'm kind of thinking, but it's kind of like popping up and stuff. So I'm going to call it good. And, you know, once I put the trim or something on it, it's not going to be bad. One thing I did do is make sure that, since this was kind of a directional napkin, is that it was going up and down on the outside as well as on the inside. And when you stick this in a book, you know, it's not really going to matter, but you want to make sure it's in the right orientation. Okay, so let me kind of get rid of some of this stuff. I mean, I could keep that, and I probably will. So Marilyn, if you're watching, Clint was working on some of your
Oh, Lord.
your orders today, and he's cutting off all these strips of fabric. Was it Marilyn? Yeah.
Yes.
Who said that? And he's like, I'm going to throw this away. And
I didn't say that.
I said, no, you're not.
Well, there was a couple
Well,
that
you
was
asked-
itty bitty pieces.
You
Come
asked me,
on.
should I throw this away? And I'm like, no, you shouldn't throw that
Yeah,
away.
I should have.
Why? I'm going to see if I can't pull this plastic up so it doesn't get on the other side of mine. So anyways, he really did say that. So
Blah, blah,
I
blah.
went and got my container, and I said, put all your scraps in here no matter how small they are, as you guys know. Okay, so now I have some parchment paper. We're just going to try this. I don't know if it's going to work. Does parchment have like a, sorry, like a sticky and a not sticky? I mean, they're from non-stick. Let's try it and just see. I had an idea, but now I'm not so sure it's going to work. Let's try this one. I'm just going to kind of iron it down just to see if it would stay, like melt. Or is it just all non-stick? Well, it's not going to stick to that side anyways, it doesn't look like. Let's try this side. I think I have the wrong kind of parchment paper. Oh, maybe I'm thinking of butcher's paper, you know, where one would stick to the other. But I do have another idea. So, this brain is full of knowledge. I'll be right back. Okay, so, since I had to come up with something else, I am going to use some fusible web. It's not like I had to come up with something else, but, you know, this is something else I had on my brain. Don't ask. I gotta find my scissors. I just had them. There they are, right in front of me. This is, I think I already said that, fusible web, which I love. And it's so funny because we find this all the time in thrift stores or yard sales. Just like somebody gets like a big old batch of it, and then, you know, they don't use it or whatever. So I need this to be about 8.5 for my idea. We'll see if it works. 8.5 squares, so I will be kind of squaring it up. It's just some ideas that I had, and I thought, you know, may as well kind of just play and see what all I can come up with. So, okay, so let's just try it and see. So here's my fusible web, here's my napkin I'm going to use, I think. That's kind of pretty. Still has some white on it. Some of these, like I said, I got from a swap, and they told us that we could take the whites off, so our shipping was cheaper, and maybe it would have worked, but I didn't mess with it, and a lot of the girls who sent me stuff didn't mess with it either, which is fine because I don't think it adds that much shipping. But you know. Okay, so what I think I'm going to do this time is flip it over like this, and then we'll just, you know, iron on top of this fusible web like that. And then I had this piece left over, and I thought, you know, I may as well go ahead and try it on this piece too, because be perfect for a tag or something. Do what, babe? So now look how simple that is. I wonder if it'll kind of be similar to that plastic wrap. If that's the case, man, this would be easier. I like that a lot. If it does what I want it to do, you know. I did have one more piece. I was thinking I may as well use it too. I wonder where it went to. It was right. Oh, here it is. Maybe just see if I can iron on the whole thing. I have this tea time one. You know, that's one good thing is we're really going through these napkins, huh? So I think I'll go get another napkin and do that piece. But if you're like me and you have tons of, you know, napkins, what a great way to use them up. So I'm just going to trim around this. Like I said, I already measured it. Look at that, isn't that pretty? Wow. Feel that? Feels just like paper. Clint's eating his gumbo behind me. It's almost 5, so it's supper time here. I did contact my mother-in-law. We have, I think, 5 of her crocheted and tatted items still in the store. But that's all we have, and like I said, she sent me like 30 items or more, and all of them sold. Almost as fast as I could put them in the store, so that was kind of fun.
Well, it's awesome because she's on a fixed income.
She is on a fixed income, and she lost a lot, like in the stock market when it crashed. So, you know, that's really nice for her. So if there's anything anyone wants, let me know, because she's like, send me a list of what you want. And I don't know what to tell her, you know, other than the same stuff, but I also don't want her to get bored. Because she's like, you know, I don't want to keep making the same things, even though, you know, I think they would sell just fine, but I also don't want her to get bored, you know. Because she said, you know, if she can mix it up a little bit, which works fine, you know.
Hi, Chloe.
That is cool. I love the feel of that. Okay, let me go grab another napkin. I should have brought more out with me, huh?
Yep.
And then we'll do one more napkin, and I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with this. I'll be right back. Okay, so I just picked up this one. I just think that's so pretty. And this one just has one sheet of white, it looks like. Or did it have two? No, it had two. I did it right there, and yeah. I'm gonna still have my slight headache. Is there anything we need to tell the people, honey?
No.
Clint doesn't think there is anything to tell you guys. Him and his little guy took a nap today, and he turned the air off in the bedroom, and so little Bubba stayed in there. He even stayed in there after Clint got up. Poor thing, he gets cold. Okay, I kind of ripped it. That's what you get for being too quick.
No,
okay.
honey, Chloe, you can't get up there, honey.
You don't want to come over here, honey girl. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, I kind of want the rose, because this one just has like one rose in it, even though it has really pretty other pieces. But let's just kind of see. So far, this is my favorite way, because it's not messy and it's really simple, you know. So the thing to consider would be if you could pull off the napkin, so you could, you know, like iron it directly onto your project or whatever. I haven't tried that yet, you know, without it breaking. So I do have a small piece over here that I'll try in a minute and just see.
Yeah, that was what I was thinking. What's going to happen when you rip the back off?
Yeah, because this one I'm going to use it with the back on. But, you know, this is kind of what I was thinking with my, I think I need like meat paper or butcher paper or whatever instead of like non-stick butcher wrap. That's okay. I'm not too worried about it. This was just a leftover piece. So, okay, I think we're going to unplug the, do you want to unplug that and just let it start? Yeah, because I think it's, yeah. So I'm going to just kind of see, I don't know if you can separate it from the paper.
That's
oh my gosh, look guys.
I think you just got to be really careful.
Yeah, you got to kind of get it started and then you can separate it. So that's cool, because then you can just cut whatever else you need and then iron it. That's cool. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to save this. I might cut these out later and then just leave the backing on there, and then I can pull them off. That's good to know, because then you can really decorate with just the napkin. That's fun. I'm excited. Okay, so this one
I'm going to have milk.
okay, we're going to turn into an envelope. So what I did before I cut it is I went to see what size envelopes and stuff I had so I could cut my paper down. So what I did is I did 8.5 by 8.5, and then the card size they would use is 5 by 5.5, and our score line is 4 1/8. So, but I went ahead and cut it down to the approximate size. But if you wanted to, you could just put your napkin on there and then do that. So I need 4 1/8, 4 1/8, and then, and if you guys don't have one of these scoreboards or these envelope makers, man, they are so nice. So you just do the first line, and then you just line this up with the crease on your line. And I will link all this stuff that I'm using below if you guys are looking for the fusible web or, you know, the scoreboard or whatever I'm using. And then I'm going to go ahead and around my corners. I usually just do all 4 of them. Doesn't really matter, you know. It's a little bit flimsier than typical paper would be. There we go. And how exciting! I'm so excited that this worked. Now I gotta find my score line. It didn't score it very well. I can kind of see it. There it is. But I thought, you know, this would be really fun to make a napkin, an envelope out of napkin.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, that's the idea I had, like with that butcher's paper. If I would have had some, that would have worked.
Could even make.
But then I thought, you know,
origami.
the origami pockets,
Yeah.
huh? Now this, we'll have to see if it's, you know, would hold up as far as stickiness, like gluing down. You may have to use like just double-sided tape, which I have. So, how would you put this in a junk journal? Well, let me tell you. Well,
did you get a piece of my chocolate?
Nope. I did not.
Really?
No, I didn't.
Okay. I trust you.
No, I didn't feel like eating any of it.
Well,
You could put this in a signature. So let's find something we could do for. Okay, here's your signature. Say you want this, and you want an envelope in the center. So go ahead and you would sew this into your signature, and then your strings would be right here. So then you could kind of put them in here and glue it shut like that, and then you could have a envelope inside. So when you're, you know, after you've sewn them in, kind of do your envelope, and that would work. If you wanted to, you could go ahead and fix the 3 sides and pop it in like that. So when you're going through your signature, you know, you would have this piece right here. You could glue that down or whatever. You could glue this down. Let's see, the one I'm working in right now is from Miss Lizette, and she did this quite a bit, but she would like glue the top, I can't even think what it's called, the flap. So she would glue that down here, so then when you open your signature, and it kind of comes like this, and then you could put your journaling card or whatever inside there. So that's one way you can use tons of envelopes in your signature. So I think that's fun. But look at these. I mean, these are so fun. I'm definitely going to do more of these. And if, you know, I find that I can kind of tear them apart, which is really fun. And I should have kept my sewing machine so I could have shown you what I would do with these. But how fun is this? Like this one. Oh, I'm sorry, my iron.
Oh.
It's probably still hot. Let me kind of just trim it out, and we'll just put it on the inside here. But, you know, then you could just spend a day kind of ironing napkins, especially if they have really pretty paper or really pretty, I don't have it all the way to the side. Really pretty images. Then you could kind of fussy cut them out and just use that image. So say we took this off, you know, just if you don't want the messiness or whatever, and you just want something inside, just carefully remove the napkin, and then we'll iron it right here. Probably do it on this side over here. That way it looks like it's meant to be. So let me go grab my iron. It's probably still pretty warm. I know. You can talk to me.
I got chocolate. Are you sure you didn't take my piece? No, it must have fell out because I only had. That's strange.
Did you take a piece last night?
I had the two.
There's one on the floor. Is that it?
What? Oh, there it is.
The missing chocolate has been found.
I was thinking, I don't remember eating that piece.
So then, look how simple that was. I am so excited. So, I hope you guys give this a try. Come over and join us on Facebook. I do have a Facebook page. We have well over 300 people in there, and we're all sharing the goodies that we make, things that inspire us, things like that. But isn't that fun? I'm so excited. I love that. I think that was my favorite. It's got a different feel to it. It kind of has a little bit of a texture. This, with the plastic wrap, feels just like paper. It's almost like you can't even tell. That's how awesome it is. So I really love how that is. And then like on the inside, you know, I can probably run this through my printer and print something on the inside, or, you know, like cut out certain pieces or something, you know, and do that. That would be cool. See, I have this whole piece right here because I didn't want to get rid of, wanted to go ahead and use that. But I hope you guys are finding some inspiration in this. I hope you enjoyed the series so far. Hopefully I'll come up with one more item. One more thing to do with napkins in your junk journal tomorrow. So thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. We are putting out daily videos, even in the craziness of the summer. And be sure and give this video a thumbs up. It really helps out our channel. So thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you guys in the next video. See you soon. Bye.
Take care.